Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oliwa Shindara Layemi, and this is my YouTube channel Shindara's Voice. On this channel I talk about faith, career, relationships, lifestyle and every other good stuff. Basically I learn and share, and please try to subscribe to my YouTube channel, go down on my content and watch any of the content that you think you want to watch. Please share with your friends, subscribe please, and press the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video you'll be the first to be aware. So welcome to today's conversation, and today I'm going to be talking about red flags to look out for in a partner, like a marital partner, like someone that you want to get married to. Do you understand? And the peculiarity about this video is that one of the subscribers requested for it. Yay! I always say, please let me know the kind of content you want me to put out, and then someone requested for it, so why will I not do it? Even though this video I've done it before, like this is the second time I'm doing this video, because I've done it before and some things happened. I was trying to decluster my memory space and I deleted it. I could not cry that day because that first video I did was just the leading of the Holy Spirit, and I knew that like some of the things that I said was speaking to me, but the video has come, so I had to bring myself to sit down here to do another video again. Today I feel really tired, trust me, but I must do it. So yes, so what are the things to look out for in a partner? I'm not a marriage coach, I'm not a relationship coach, but I mean there's some things that common sense, reading and research and other people's experiences, personal experiences will have allowed you to know. So please, if there's anything I say that you think you want to expatiate on, or you want to find out more, or you think that you want to add more knowledge to some of the things I've said today, please feel free to drop your comments in the comments box or comment section, and we'll relate together. There's love in sharing, right? So yeah, so when we talk about relationships and what to look out for, the truth is there's no one size fits all to all these things. Like there's something that you would like that another person will not like. I mean, they say one man's food is another man's poison. So it's important to note that there is, like, even though there are some abject things that like a no, but at the same time you'll be surprised that there are some no-nos that like are people's yes. For instance, you will say, okay, ordinarily physical abuse, domestic violence should not be allowed, right? But some people, other people, I've heard stories that people say, I want him to beat me because when he beats me, the makeup sex is always great, or the makeup gifts are always great. Or I'm like, why would you even want to go through such a thing because of what what someone would give you as a gift, all of that? Like, I don't understand. But then, as I said earlier, there's no one size fits all for this. Even though there are some things that are abject no, like you shouldn't, they are red flags and you should run away from them. But a lot of times people just, people have reasons why they say they want to just continue. It's not a no for them. That being said, when you're looking at red flags are the way are like signals that should make you see that this is not going to be a good relationship to go into. Let me run now that I can. Now, there are some things that should have, could have, should have, and must not have. This is my own analogy. Like I call them could have, should have, and must not have. So like, look at yourself and look at the things that you know that you want your spouse to have. Like they must have it. Like if they don't have it, you cannot stand. Like you cannot be in a relationship with them. For example, for me, faith is very important. I'm not talking about Christian because we've bastardized the word Christianity. I'm not talking about being a Christian. I'm talking about a believer. Like believer. And if you're a believer, you have to like have the Spirit of God in you, not just like you're just going to church, not like you're a faithful taxpayer. You have to have the Spirit of God in you, because I cannot be arguing some arguments with you. I can't be arguing that miracle is true, or one pastor is fake or not, or should we pay tithe or not, should we pay first fruit or not. No, I'm not at that point in my life. Like I can't be arguing that with my partner. Do you understand? I should be able to say, babe, I don't think my spirit is going with this person. And the person should say, oh yes, I should be able to make a stand. The person will be like, man, the Holy Spirit is one. I also felt this. Like, I'm not saying we should be at the same pace with our work with God, but at least we should both be on the level that, yes, like small trial and tribulation should not be able to push us away from Christ. Do you understand? And that even if one person is falling, another person can bring the person up. Iron sharpen irons. Like that's one of my must have. I don't know what yours is. It might be like kindness and little things. Some people cannot stand liars. Like they can't stand somebody lying. And this is like should be on your must have list. Like this is what I want on my must have. And if I'm not seeing somebody that has this kind of attributes, I'm not going to get married to the person. Those are your must have. Now your should have. I told you your should have. These are the things that you must have. That's your should have. You could have. So this person could have this, but it's not like a major criteria in the relationship. Do you understand? I mean, for example, for example, I really want someone that is financially comfortable. However, if I see him as someone who has like high potentials, I can still start the relationship with him, seeing that he's very hardworking, quote and unquote, very hardworking, and is willing to grow. Is willing to stretch over the years. So yes, I want him to be financially stable, but I see that he's not financially stable at the moment. But I can still go on with the relationship. I can go on with the marriage, considering the fact that I know that over time it's going to make up. Do you understand? Those are your could have. He could have this. I mean, it's not a must, but if he has it, it's perfect. But it's not like a must for him to have it. Do you understand? Yes, that's what you could have. They must not have. Men, I can't. Oh my God, some things that I cannot stand. It's like I cannot stand, like a lazy man, a dull person. Oh my God, I'm sapiosexual by the way, so I'm sorry if you're looking at me like, well, concern smartness, concern marriage, but I'm sapiosexual. I can't be having conversation. I love to like my fiance knows everything that happens in the office. I'm calling him. I'm in a fix. I'm calling him. Like I'm someone to think for myself, but I also need to like at some point depend on somebody. There has to be somebody that I can depend on, someone that is smart. So if you're not smart like that, in the first instance, that's one reason why I'm good friends with you, because you are smart. Like if you're not smart, I cannot be friends with someone that is not smart. I'm sorry, but that's just who I am. I'm sapiosexual. I'm attracted to people that are smart, people that can think fast. So like so I mean that's like a must. Jesus, like you must not be dumb. You must, and that is also like a could have, because you should have is just like must not have. Do you understand? Like whatever should have, whatever you're picking as it should have, I mean you're saying that the opposite should, like what you shouldn't have. Do you understand? So yes, you should look at these things and like this, like look at, I mean, what's family to you. You must have very good family relationship and all of that. I mean that way you already like know your priority on the list, so that when somebody comes, you know the things you're looking out for. And also don't let it be things that are physical. Don't let it be like things that like physical, things that you know that I mean can fade away. Let it be values. Make sure they have values, because values are things that are going to be with you forever. But like physical things, like you must have money, you must have height, like these things are things that can change. A very fine man, in as much as yes, I mean it's not be a bad thing to actually want to marry a fine man, right? But you sort of understand the fact that anything can happen tomorrow. It can be an accident, it can be a, yes, maybe fire accident, the person gets burnt and body change. I mean, the person can get older and then something is happening, maybe childbirth or something changes, or the guy now has mustard. I mean, or maybe physique. Don't fall for things that money can buy, or things that money can, I mean, things that can fade away. Look out for the things that are like are eternal, they are with the person and they are there forever. Now let's go straight into like the red flags. So now, as I said earlier, I was talking about the fact that red flags are like you cannot say that these are things that you must watch out in a relationship. There's some things that yes, even I said some things that must watch out, like abuse of any form, emotional, physical, financial, material, spiritual. Yes, any form of abuse, run from it. And you know what, emotional abuse is like the worst. How emotional abuse is quite worse, because emotional abuse, you can't see the mark, you can't see the evidence, you can't see anything. So the person is like, oh, lovey-dovey outside, but then inside the person makes you feel unhappy. The person makes you feel, that person says some words that have like created holes in your life, that's reducing your self-esteem, but you cannot measure it. You can't even say this is what the person is doing, because nobody will believe you. Those kind of people, run from them. People that like make other people feel bad just to feel good, run from them. And then now, emotional abuse also, it's just like emotional abuse is quite technical, because you cannot just say this is it, but this is it. I don't know if you got what I'm trying to say. Emotional abuse is very well. And there's some other things that you look at that people do. Like for example, someone that is very someone that is very clingy. Now, very clingy can actually be a red flag. Trust me. The person can turn out to be a jealous person, a very overprotective person, someone that doesn't give you your space. And initially, in the beginning of the relationship, you begin to look at it that, oh, this guy just wants to have me around. Oh, this guy is just cool. Oh, this guy. But then when you now get married, when you're even dating, is sweet, like the old lovey-dovey. When you now get married, you find that you want your space. He's not allowing you. You're going to office, calling you. is in the office, or she's in the office telling you, babe, on the gen, on the blender, on the TV. I mean, we hear stories like that. Do you understand? Like, people, their stories, trust me. You know what? Run. What did I say? Run. Yes. Open your ear, run. Like, anybody that is very clingy, if the person is not making an avenue to change, try to run. Other things that you can actually look out for is somebody that makes themselves feel good at the expense of yourself. I said that earlier. Red flags like dishonesty, somebody that lies to other people, and then person will definitely be lying to you. Now, someone that is dishonest, you know, someone that is dishonest. Sometimes, you see these red flags. Funny enough, we see these red flags, but in our mind we are like, no, this person is going to change, or he's just doing this to other people. Like, someone's given an analogy, the fact that if you want to know someone that's going to be kind to you, look at how he treats other people. Don't look at how he treats you, because someone that is in a relationship with you, is trying to get to a relationship with you, or trying to get to marry you, is going to be nice to you. Most definitely, it's going to be nice to you. But how does he treat other people? How does he treat the gateman? How does he treat the waiter? How does he treat the security man at wherever you are going to? How does he treat other people around you? Now, that's why I said that I don't want to go straight to say, okay, these are some things that you should look out for, some things you should look out for. Whatever doesn't make you feel comfortable, whatever makes you feel like this is wrong, this can be better, or this is wrong, or whatever makes you overthink the relationship to say, do I want to continue, whatever makes you uncomfortable or doubt the relationship or doubt his love, is a red signal, and you should watch it. Do not see. Marriage is an amplifier. It's not going to kill anything. Marriage is an amplifier. Whatever you're seeing in the relationship is going to get doubled during marriage. That's one thing my counselor kept on telling me during marriage counseling. It's an amplifier. Oh, you see that the guy is dirty. You can't stand dirty people, and you think that, oh, when he gets married, he's going to be more responsible. No, he's going to continue. In fact, it's going to get worse, because now he has you, so he expects you to do some of the work. Do you understand? So you see that this person is lazy, or think that this lady is rude, and you say, I mean, the mother and the father that has been with the person for over 30 years, they know that the person is rude, and you say, mommy, you're giving the person an excuse. Mommy, it's because she was angry when you called her, that's why. I'm saying marriage because this is like what the person asked me. So the person is just looking at, oh, boyfriend girlfriend relationship. The person is looking at red flags to look out for, when you're getting married to someone. So I mean, these things are like very important, because when you enter into the marriage, that's the end. It's only God that can help us. That's the end. So I mean, and another thing I'm going to say is that when you bring out all these things, you're also supposed to look at things that, I mean, just like I said earlier, now, I mean, you're also supposed to look at some things that you think that are very important, some things that you think that, some character traits of the person. You can list out some character traits. I mean, it's really worked out for me. It helped me a lot, and I think I should share it with people. So you can actually list out like the character traits you've seen in him: honesty, faith. He has good family relationship. He has finesse. Sometimes as little as he speaks good English. He has fun-loving friends. Food. He has he doesn't like this, but anything that doesn't. Fitness. I'm telling you, things as little as that. Fitness, yes, finesse. Dress sense. Do you get family, faith? Do you get things that even the minutest things? Look at all those things. Now look at it. You can actually give, because Fela actually told me this thing, actually said this thing, and I really loved the analogy, and I tried it out and it worked. Now look at all these things and equate them. So now use this metrics. Tolerable means, I mean, I can still manage it. Incompatible means I can't manage it. And admirable is I love it. Do you get? So you love this particular thing about him, he's on 100% with this part of things. I admire it. It's not maybe even if it's not there, but it's better than you in this particular part. Admirable. Tolerable. It's not there, but at least I can still tolerate it. It's still there. Then incompatible, I cannot stand this thing. I've been begging him to change, but it doesn't change. I cannot stand it. Now look at it and put it. So in faith, what is it in faith? Admirable. His faith life is better than my own. Let me not even argue. Admirable. In food, what is this? Can he cook? Does he pick food? This particular thing, look at that one too. So look at this thing, and you can now see that, okay, they are more admirable and tolerable than compatible and incompatible. And then the incompatible, there are still things that we can actually look out for to see if it is better. Or incompatible, there are things that over time is teachable, so you can still learn. Do you understand? Do that and know what place, like the person you are with, your partner at the moment, what place is he? Is this something that you can still move on with, or is something that you really need him to change before he gets married? Because marriage is not going to change, rather it's going to make it amplify and make it get worse. As I said, there are no one size fit all when it comes to red flags in relationship. But look at it, anything that doesn't make you comfortable, anything that you see and you're like, oh, and it's making you doubt the relationship, they are red flags. And red flags are subtle ways of God telling you that watch these things. But a lot of times we don't listen, we just ignore because we feel like it's going to change over time. The thing is that there are a lot of things that are even going to happen that the person is not even exhibiting now. There's going to happen in the relationship or in the marriage that you're not even saying. So don't bring baggages inside. Now, nobody can be perfect. Nobody. And that's why I said that tolerable is still better, but incompatible, watch that incompatible now. Like, watch it now. He drinks, you know that, I don't like it, but you're giving him an excuse like, oh, it's only when he's down that he drinks. And you know you cannot stand. Some people can stand drinking, so it's not a big deal for them. That's why I said that if I give you red flags, you're going to be like, oh, this is not supposed to be a red flag, I can still deal with it. Or I'm in a relationship of 50 years and my guy has been doing this thing and that's not broken. So some people have more strength to overlook some things than the others. So I can't say this is abjectly like red flags for you, but you have to look at things that makes you uncomfortable and ignore. The person that drinks now, when he has like heartbreak or anything, you say, oh, it's because of the person that broke his heart that made him to drink, or because of this particular. What happens when, how does he undo grief? What happens when somebody dies? He's going to drink, and one day maybe you'll eat the bottom of your head when he's drunk. I'm not saying that, but then you also have to watch these things. If you are seeing signals, please pray that God, as much as you're speaking to the person, you are trying to help the person get help with something that they can get help for, also involve the Holy Spirit. Pray about it and let God guide you on what to do with the whole situation. I hope this helped you. Let me know if there was a particular thing that you wanted me to expatiate on. I didn't expatiate on. Let me know if you know how to look out for some red flags, or there's some red flags that you think that is a general no that I didn't discuss here. Please let us know in the comment section. And if there's another video you want me to do, please let me know. I don't know if you watch this video to the end like this. So I want to film a Q&A, wedding planning Q&A, and I think it's going to really be a nice one to film. So if you think that is a video you want to watch, let me know. Just say yes, please film it, and I'll be more than willing to film it. I really want to film it, but I want to know like what people want first if I just throw video at you. Thank you very much for watching the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Until the next time you watch me, remain blessed. I love you. Bye.